Okay then, this is just kind of an update for Communist Chris, because he was the one who inquired about me painting something for him. I was just going to put them on eBay, but he come in and said in one of my videos that he wanted me to paint some Imperial Guard for him, which I was going to do anyway, and he was going to pay the price I wanted for them. So he asked me to paint them in an well, you asked me to paint. I'm talking to Communist Chris now, really, but you asked me to paint them in a sort of an urban scheme. So I started painting it in the colours you asked, you know, grey, black and white, and when I was painting it, it just looked a bit boring. So I substituted the grey for another colour, but it's still an urban scheme. It's still an urban scheme, but it's not completely grey. So the grey I'll substitute with a blue-grey colour, which I think makes it look a lot better as an urban scheme. So here it is. Obviously I haven't painted the face on that because that's not needed. It's just wanted to show you the scheme. So I'll put some still pics at the end so you can see it a bit better. So it's a camouflage scheme that I've gone for. So it's not just, you know, the blue-grey. So tell me what you think, and if you like that, I'm going to finish painting this one anyway. So you'll see it later today. But it's taken me about 2.5 hours to get this far, so it's probably going to take me 3 hours per model to paint each one. So it's free, and there's 10 of them to do, so whenever it's done. I'm not going to rush myself because I don't want to rush myself, and I don't think you want me to rush myself. I'm not going to ask for any money until I've finished it. So even if you don't want it right until the end, it doesn't matter. You can change your mind. I'll just finish painting them like this. But if you do like it, please get back to me as soon as possible so then I'll know to start on the others. Sorry if I'm not looking at the webcam, but I'm looking at my TV because I'll put it through the TV, this thing, so I can see it a lot better. And yeah, so if you like, I'm going to put some still pics at the end. You know what the face will look like, but I'll put a face of my other Imperial Guard on there. And so I'm going to finish painting that one. If you like it, do tell me. Actually, tell me what you think of the base. You know, it's an urban base, so there's not much you can do. So I just kind of like painted a yellow sort of stripe. I'm going to put one more coat of paint on it to make it a bright yellow, but you know, I'm going to put stripes on it. That's the only thing you can do to make it look like a road or anything, because you know there's not enough room on these bases to make it look like, you know, damaged buildings or something. So I thought that would work. But so tell me what you think of this pattern, and I'll continue painting his face up, so he looks like the face on my one here, the one I'm personally doing. So yeah, so tell me what you think, and if you do like it, I'll get cracking on with it. What I want to try and do is average about 2 models every day, and you know, sometimes I might have an off day and not paint at all, but you know, hopefully it's 2 models a day, so you know, only 5 days to paint them. So if you allowed me up to like 2 weeks at most, that'd be at most, then I would have them done up to the highest quality standard I possibly can. But if you don't like it as it is, then I'm sorry that you don't like it. But I just don't feel as though that, personally, I wouldn't want to paint the models grey, black and white, because I just didn't like them. So I prefer them like this. So hopefully you like this as well and want me to paint the others like this. As I said, it's a blue-grey sort of colour, but I've probably been whittling on. I'd like a response as soon as possible, please. And check for the pictures at the end. So hopefully you like it and we can get cracking.